What most people are forgetting in the divorce proceedings involving Hakimi's case is that now that Hakimi has nothing to his name, his wife, Hiba Abouk, the Spanish actress, would have to be the one to legally settle him. Legally, she is now richer than him, and by law, she would have to settle his legal court fees and still share 50-50 of her assets with him, so now he gets 50% of her asset instead. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, Achraf Hakimi.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So I'm sure most of you have heard by now about the Moroccan and PSG footballer Hakimi. Him and his wife were getting a divorce and she tried to take half his money and everything he owns. She couldn't do that because he put everything in his mother's name.
Gotcha, bitch!
So technically he's worth nothing, so there's nothing for her to take. It now turns out, because on paper she's technically worth more than him, that he could take half of what she's got.
Sensational.
Now Hakimi's worth about 24 million, he earns about $1 million a month. I don't even know if that's included with sponsors, so it's probably more. And he's also got 2 children with this woman, so I doubt he'll take the money from her. But if he wanted to, then he could.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Now, as you've probably seen, the internet's definitely taking Hakimi's side in this. The memes in this are hilarious. The wife is getting completely destroyed.
Hakimi, you have changed my life, Habibi. You can never take my money.
What are you on about?
My car is transferred to my mother. My house is transferred to my mother. My 20 pounds is transferred to my mother. God bless you, Hakimi. Think smart, not hard. God bless you, Habibi.
How Hakimi eats when his wife isn't home versus how Hakimi eats when his wife is home. Point of view, Hakimi with his ex-wife.
There is no your half of the money. There is only my all of it. Do you understand?
I am Jose Mourinho.
Hakimi to his ex-wife after court.
You fat, stinking, and you ugly.
Okay.
And you broke monkey.
Gotcha, nigga!
Il est fou, lui.
Hakimi offering his wife compensation in court.
Would you like a sweetie? A what?
Guess who just got paid? Yep, it's payday, baby.
Oh my god, show me your bank account. I bet you got paid like £1 million.
Oh no, I didn't get paid in my bank account today. It was all in cash.
Oh my god, let me see. I bet you've got stats.
Well, I've actually got the money right here.
My husband is rich. Show me them stats, babe.
There you go.
What? Hakimi, is that it?
Most superstars work their whole lives and end up broke after a divorce? Well, not this time. Spanish wife of Moroccan superstar, Achraf Hakimi, files for divorce, shocked to discover she will get nothing. Yep, nothing.
Now apparently after all this has come out, Hakimi's gained 2 million Instagram followers and a lot of them are married men. Now the reason why there's been this global reaction and why I wouldn't be surprised that he did gain 2 million followers that were married men is because we're so used to men getting fucked in these situations. Most of the time when there's a divorce, the man loses everything, including the kids. Now a lot of people are saying his wife's not a gold digger because she's an actress, a model, she's got her own money. I don't care if she's worth 2, 3, 4 million. If she can get another 10 million then she's probably going to do it, isn't she? This is a good lesson to all men to protect what you have and to understand the way things work when it comes to marriage if you do decide to do it. Or like I've said before, just don't bother getting married.
Now this Brazilian model slept with Richarlison, but this happened. Reports say she spent an intimate night with Richarlison during the Carnival, which if you didn't know, the Carnival is the biggest festival in the world. And Richarlison denied these claims because he was playing for Tottenham during the Carnival, but it was actually one of his lookalikes she spent the night with, which this lookalike earns a living looking like Richarlison.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Also, it's not exactly something to be proud of and something you tell the world. Well done, you slept with a footballer in Carnival. Here's your medal. You just told the whole world that you're easy and you'll sleep with someone just because he's a footballer. It reminds me of the story with the Messi lookalike. Take a look at this.
This Lionel Messi lookalike is being sued by 23 Iranian women after pretending to be the Barcelona star so he could sleep with them.
As someone said in the comments, it's a bit of a messy situation.
on TikTok jobless?
Nah, not me. I make 100k a week. Play for Chelsea.
He's saying that he's a footballer that plays for Chelsea, but he actually just looks like him. But I guarantee if that girl did think that he did play for Chelsea and he was earning 100,000 a week, then her tune would completely change.
I'm not gonna go and carry this back here. Sometimes you'll see people at the gym, they're leaning way back like this is gonna target it. No, it's not. It's gonna hurt your neck too.
Yes, are you gonna ask for my number yet?
Yeah. Don't worry about the number. It's all good. You ladies have a great night. And thank you so much for coming to the show. But this is where the ride ends.
Oh, okay. Got it?
Okay. So get home safe because it's dark and dangerous out there. Don't talk to strangers.
All right, have a good night.
Good night.
Wow, Seth.
No.
No.
No. Thank you so much for coming to the show. So get home safe.
This is where the ride ends.
No. No.
He said, don't worry about the number, it's all good.
He cold.
I would say fair play to them for shooting their shot, but again, they're just proving that women have basically no game. Are you not going to ask for my number? It sounds a bit entitled. Why don't you ask him, you donut?
A girl I once dated told me my masculinity was toxic. She told me if I practiced compassion, I'd be a better boyfriend. I told her if she practiced cooking, she'd be a better girlfriend. Bitch couldn't even cook toast. I told her the pasta she cooked last week was more toxic than my masculinity. Never take advice on how to do your job from someone who can't even do theirs.
Do you think making people laugh is important? I don't think that you make people laugh. I don't think that you're
Okay, come on.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, come on. Like, you might not think I'm funny, but we get 1 million views per podcast. We're one of the most important. We're one of the most biggest podcasts in the world. Like, you can't say that I don't make people laugh.
Oh God.
Like, even if you don't find me funny, that's kind of a crazy thing to say.
Your brand has been on a downtrend for the last 2 years.
That's not true, is it?
Your tweet got less likes. You got like 300 likes on your tweet.
I tweeted directly to you, dummy. It wasn't a public tweet. It was literally I tweeted directly to you. You understand how Twitter works, right?
Your brand is dying. It's because of the type of content that you push. You should get enough validation from your wife, and your wife should get enough from you. She should be inspired by you, and maybe if you had a six-pack, she would be more inspired by you, and she wouldn't post thirst traps on Instagram.
This Ethan Muppet just hates anything to do with masculinity or improving yourself as a man. It's like he can't be bothered to do it, so he's trying to convince everybody else that it's lame. If he got out of that seat and started working on himself instead of bitching about other men all the time, I guarantee he'd feel better. Instead, he just wants to sit there, drone on, and say everything to do with masculinity is toxic, when he's actually one of the most toxic people I've seen on YouTube.
Behind every hot girl is an ugly man from her past who paid her back in trauma.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
A hoe face. A hoe face. Are you good? Has everyone lost their minds, bro?
If she's in a hoe phase or ever had one,
she belongs to the streets.